Looking for help tackling those home improvement projects? Look no further than the North Suburban Home Show, which is quickly approaching. This year's event takes place on Saturday, March 9th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Andover YMCA Community Center. More than 100 exhibitors will be on hand, showcasing their latest products and services. You can also make an appointment with an architect and get some free advice. Admission is also free, but you're asked to bring a non-perishable food item or cash donation for the ACBC food shelf. For more details, log on to northsuburbanhomeshow.com. Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, February 20th City Council meeting. Plans for this year's street reconstruction project are in full swing. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved the plans and ordered the reconstruction of nearly 3 miles of city streets. There are more than a dozen streets included, many in the Woodcrest neighborhood off 99th Avenue. To see a full list, just log on to coonrapidsmn.gov/2024 projects. Property owners impacted will be assessed a portion of the reconstruction cost. A new trail will soon be constructed in Coon Rapids. On Tuesday night, the council approved plans for the Coon Creek Trail, which was funded as part of the 2013 Park Bond. The trail will begin west of 121st Avenue and then parallel Coon Creek as it turns north to Main Street. The project includes installation of a 10-foot wide asphalt trail and a wooden boardwalk. The work will start this year and be finished in 2025. Several existing trails in the city will see improvements this summer. They include the trail on the east side of Round Lake Boulevard between the railroad overpass and Main Street, the Sand Creek Trail segment south of 121st Avenue along the railroad tracks to Sand Creek Trail intersection, and Coon Rapids Boulevard extension between the lift station and Sycamore Street. The existing trail surfaces will be repaved. In addition, the existing wooden fences on Coon Rapids Boulevard extension will be replaced with a black chain link fence. And that's a quick recap of the February 20th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
We're calling it our odds and ends trailer.
In a commercial container in the middle of the Coon Rapids Recycling Center, a relatively new program grows.
We're waiting for signage to come so it's easier identified.
Here, you can bring in items that can't be recycled curbside and previously were not accepted at the recycling center.
The popular ones we were thinking is the makeup, the plastic pouches, the juice pouches, the personal care items, so the deodorants, the toothpastes, dental floss.
While some categories are open to all brands, others are more particular.
For example, Brita filters. We'll only accept Brita filters. So it's a little unique to our site here because typically we try to make it easy and general. This is going to be very specific.
The odds and ends trailer also accepts eyeglasses, small ink cartridges, and American flags. Also, athletic shoes can easily be recycled here.
Our tennis shoe program has gone crazy since we've had it in the newsletter. We probably send out 4 or 5 bags of shoes a week that come in.
Due to the sponsorships of certain items, things can change fast, so check the city's website for the latest recycling information.
I'm hoping that we can keep expanding and growing the program.
You can just come in, grab a puzzle, leave a puzzle if there's space.
You asked for it, and the Anoka County Library System has delivered. A puzzle exchange was recently set up in the lobby of the Northtown Library branch, so you don't even need to check them out. You can bring a puzzle or take a puzzle or both. The pilot program is in response to library patrons who've been asking for the service for a long time.
As a puzzler myself, I know that you can get a little stuck with the ones you have at home, and it's a sustainable idea to just have people swapping out their puzzles. It, plays into exchange culture and less consumption.
Again, the Puzzle Exchange is a pilot program for now, but if successful, could expand to other branches in Anoka County. The Northtown Library also has other special collections, including board games, discovery kits, and kitchen gadgets. Those items do need to be checked out and returned.
As the sun went down over Family Fun Day at the Coon Rapids Ice Center,
Are you having fun?
we say goodbye to Snowflake Days 2024. Having some fun on the ice, we found Little Miss Anoka County, Penny McGee, and newly crowned Miss Coon Rapids, Sophia Model.
My name's Sophia Model. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, and I'm your new Miss Coon Rapids.
Sophia won the Miss Coon Rapids title back on January 27th.
I was super surprised. It went by so fast, and honestly, the next day we were straight into appearances and getting into the community, and I'm just really excited to get started and keep working.
She liked making waffles at the waffle breakfast with other royalty, as well as an appearance at the Riverdale Snowflake Village event.
We had different types of animals, face painting, caricature pictures, balloons and crafts, and it was just really fun to interact with more youth and kind of get to the message of Miss Coon Rapids out in the community more.
Her community service initiative teaches elementary school children how to journal. It's called Jot Your Thought.
I bring in journals and pencils and pens into local school districts and schools, and I give kids journaling packets so they can not only try journaling at home, but they can try it in the school and integrate it into the morning curriculum.
Sophia has her sights set on winning Miss Minnesota and earning more college scholarships for her education.
I'm hoping to be graduating college, pursuing a law degree in constitutional law, and hopefully being an intern in the White House, because I'm hoping to one day become a White House press secretary.
You can easily follow Sophia on her Miss Coon Rapids adventures.
So you can follow me at Miss Coon Rapids on Instagram and then my Facebook page.
The 2024 Winter Concert Series is officially underway. On Thursday night, the Floras took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. The group performs country and gospel music. If you missed it, look for it in the coming weeks right here on CTN. 2 concerts remain. On March 14th, the Riverside Rockets will perform 1950s style music, and on April 11th, it's the country sounds of Kenny and Friends. All concerts start at 7 p.m. The price of admission includes coffee and dessert.
Did anybody lose any baby teeth? You lost some? You definitely lost them.
This week at Adams Elementary, a class of smiley first graders got a lesson in caring for their teeth.
We want you to always be sure you're using toothpaste only a little bit. You don't need a lot.
Dr. Eileen Crespo, a pediatrician with Delta Dental of Minnesota, delivered dental health kits through the Smiles at School program.
They have a new toothbrush for people, a new tube of toothpaste. They have a tiny little floss. We have a water bottle in there, and we have a timer.
The timer was a big hit with students.
You'll tip it over, and then the sand will take 2 whole minutes to come down. So you'll be brushing all that time, and when the sand is done, then you can be done.
A teacher's survey last year found that over half of their schools had no oral health education. Smiles at School hopes to change that.
We know that kids really are motivated by routines, and that's what they get at school. So they have a regular day, they know exactly what their path is going to be. And this, our Backpack and Smiles at School program is to really start kind of training kids to get that oral health routine every single day.
Good oral health started in childhood can continue through adulthood, and it's been associated with decreased risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and other negative health effects. Plus, children with good oral health do better in school. The Delta Dental of Minnesota Foundation's Smiles at School program will deliver over 50,000 dental health kits to Minnesota first graders in over 600 schools across the state.
So we just think it's a great opportunity, and it's a great age.
A special send-off Tuesday night at Coon Rapids High School for the Cardinal Cheer Team. In late January, the team won the Minnesota State Cheerleading Association competition, taking home first place in the finals of their co-ed non-tumbling team. It's the first ever state title for cheerleading in school history.
And we just are thankful to be here, and we are just so appreciative we were invited. And we just want to encourage you all to go to Florida and have a great time and represent us well.
The National High School Cheerleading Championship runs February 9th through the 12th at the Walt Disney World Resort. The Cardinals roster includes 13 girls and 4 boys. We certainly wish the team all the best in the national competition.
I always recommend pay yourself first.
Improving one's finances ranks as one of the top New Year's resolutions. And just like with fitness, getting started is often the hardest part.
One size does not fit all. Everybody's different.
The team at Raymond James Riverdale has been serving the North Metro community for around 2 decades. They specialize in investment management, retirement planning, and budgeting. Consultations are free.
If they decide to work with us, then we have goal planning and monitoring software that we use to, make sure we're keeping track of the original plan, that they're staying on target, that their allocations are suitable for their risk tolerance levels, their lifestyle, all those types of things.
The best time was 10 years ago, and then the next best time is today.
Mike Kaiser is also a branch manager and investment advisor at Raymond James Riverdale, which has nearly $300 million in assets under management. He enjoys working face-to-face with clients.
It's all about habits. We teach a lot of get yourself out of debt and Roth IRAs at a young age. If you can fully fund your Roth IRA, that's the first thing you should do, besides your 401k if there's a match.
Danielle Anderson, a registered investment professional, likes helping younger people get their financial house in order. She says allowing time for growth is key.
I think a lot of people think like, oh, I have to put a ton of money away every month to do something. In reality, you don't. I always tell people, like, even if it's $50 a month into like a Roth, just it's better than doing nothing.
Absentee voting is underway for the presidential nominating primary.
Absentee balloting for the major political parties' presidential nominees opened up on January 19th inside the Coon Rapids Civic Center and continues through March 4th at 5 o'clock p.m. The presidential primary election day is on March 5th. If you want to vote before then, step 1 is to fill out a Minnesota absentee ballot application.
When you come in, you want to vote, you'll be asked to declare on your ballot application which party's ballot you would like to receive.
From there, you may vote for a nominee listed on that party's ballot. Minnesota's presidential primary will be held on Tuesday, March 5th. Absentee voting is now open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and then on Saturday, March 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
We do have absentee balloting with direct balloting, which means you can place your ballot right in the machine, and that starts on February 16th and goes through the day before Election Day. So it'll go through March 4 at 5 p.m.
The city of Coon Rapids needs election judges 18 and older to work on the presidential primary election day at any one of the city's 22 polling locations.
It takes a lot of us to make this work, and we are short maybe about 15 or so folks. So if you've worked for us before, you'd like us to reactivate you, please let us know that.
If you have questions, you can call the elections hotline at 763-767-4688. The presidential nomination primary is open to any registered Minnesota voter who is 18 or older on March 5th.